Excellent. Okay, if you're doing great, then chat me up, say that you're doing great. I'm trying to explore new ways of getting audience engagement. Right here, if you're doing good, if you're doing good. Yay, nice. Thank you, Rizal. All right, for being the first one. So good morning. Today is October 13th, 2020. And yeah, I'd like to share a few things that I thought is pretty fun. So as part of our inspiration, um, I'm sure everybody understands what SEO is at this point. If you don't, then the quick explanation of SEO is search engine optimization. This is basically how highly you rank based on certain keywords that a searcher might put into the Google search box, right? So I'm proud to announce when you look up Bali property management now on Google, we are the #1 result now. So this is good. This is progression. I think a lot of this has been done because of the good work that our teams have been doing to get outside awareness through social media, through BB Talk, through Start Masterclass, through all these different types of ways of engaging with the outside world. We've been able to provide content that makes it useful for people who are searching for subjects like this on the internet, which is good. And also, due to all the relationships and the backlinks that have been coming back in, we are the #1 search result for Bali property management. If you turn the keywords a little bit differently, if you go property management Bali, we are the second most popular, we're the second result that shows up right now, just behind this villa property management company in, I don't know where they are, but they're here. #2 for that. For Bali Villa Management, we are #6 at the moment, so all the way down. And for Villa Management Bali, we are #7. Okay, so that's where we stand on search engine optimization. If you're part of the marketing team, or if you're part of the HR team that's been doing events, or if you're part of any team that creates content out to the real world, then congratulations. These are fruits of your labor. So this is good, and we can definitely try to improve the ranking of some of these categories here. Okay, next, the vision statement for anybody who is new here, as there's a few new people here, is that we inspire delight everywhere, everyone, every time. So when you think about what to do or what should I do if I don't know what to do, think about this. This is the go-to touchstone for basically the entire company. The mission statement is always the same. It's to inspire delight through hospitality innovations that positively transform our guests, employees, and partners. Now, we say that a lot, but it's also, I think, a really important thing to remember when we get stuck. So this morning, I was talking with one of our leads in the chapters, and I realized that part of whenever we get stuck and we're like, we're not unable to move past a certain point, we really need to think, are we innovating enough? Are we thinking broadly about the situation in a way that gets us to drive past the problem? Now, innovation, I agree, is not something that is necessarily simple. It can be it can be a very complex journey, but rely back on the core values here, right? There's no penalty for failing on innovation. There's data to track how your innovation is progressing, and transparency so that you can seek for help. Most of our core values at Bukit Vista are here to enable innovation to happen easily. So you can lean on the attributes and you can relax knowing that if you innovate, there is essentially a very straightforward pathway for you. All right, next, let's continue looking at some inspiration. Andre put up some of these posts, but I don't think Andre is able to make it to that class. So let's go to Cynthia. Cynthia, tell us a little. Oh wait, Andre's there. Oh, there he is. Andre, how you like class today?
No, I skip it. I think I need to.
Okay, Andre, tell us about these updates then. Oh, just as I mentioned, Andre, I think his internet disappeared. Okay, Andre's back. Okay, Andre, over to you. Tell us a little bit more about your update here.
Basically, between me and Cynthia, sir. So
Okay.
It is update from me in India, which is Cynthia is the one who all the case first. Maybe just asking for a special request, which is arranging a marriage surprise for her marriage like that. So Cynthia asking Olivia from Villa Visca to arrange that, and Cynthia made it, and yeah, we made it also to arrange the beautiful surprise in the villa as well.
Nice, nice.
On the right, yeah. So thank you for Cynthia for that. I think that's really inspired the guests and also inspired all of us here. And on the right side is me after the guest check out. I love to also to keep engaged with the guests, which is they send some selfie pictures saying that my flower also blooming, knowing about your happy day because she want to have another remarriage. So yeah, I kind of send that pictures and she sent back again to the villa. I mean, it's kind of good to make the guests remind about us every time that the trip is already picked out.
I love it, Andre. I love it, Cynthia. This is great. This is very inspired delight. And may this be a good example of something creative and that's fairly innovative. I've never seen anybody. I've seen people do this for bathtubs, but never for a pool. So that's very very lovely. And is this like a breakfast arranged in the floating breakfast tray? Yeah.
Yes, sorry, sir, if I may add a little bit. Actually, Tandy also helped to arrange this, so he's kind of like arrange a video call with the team there,
Nice.
and give the like instruction to the team to arrange it together. So thank you to Tandy as well. And then yes, that's actually dinner. So it's kind of like a dinner surprise
Oh wow.
her spouse. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's
That looks amazing. That's really cool. Excellent, excellent. Very good work. Thank you very much, hospitality team, for coming up with new innovations to delight guests. That's an excellent example. Next, let's go over to I guess this is Andre again. Andre, back to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So this is the moment that actually I turned Mad Guest into the happy one, and then moreover they also left a good review for us. If you remember, we have a problem with Villa Visca. They have a water issue. Then yeah, this is all about the important that we have a host even though it's online. But if you can host them like properly through online system, I think you can still turn a Mad Guest into the happy one. Yeah, Robert.
Okay, thank you very much. And this is by Geraldine Guillermo. Okay, very cool. Thank you. And let's take a look at the next one. Audrino. I guess Cynthia or Andre will tell us more about this one.
This is from Nadine, sir. So Arbrino is Nadine's guest, which is yeah, Nadine is still. It's such a pleasure for Nadine to make the guests feel like home, and they say it also on the reviews. That like location is very good, very clean across GWK, and also the place is good.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, hospitality team, for inspiring delight and showing us what could be. This is good. Keep coming, keep coming. All right, next one. And that was good, Andre. I like how you were able to positively transform a mad guest into a happy one. That one is all about what we do, and definitely making guests feel like they're at home is a superior experience. Okay, for professional networking, I got my. This is actually thanks to Lilith. Thank you, Lilith, for arranging. I got my first chance to speak at ETB in front of the industrial engineering class. So that was actually really cool because the next few BVE talks have been already arranged. We had to make this one 11, even though currently we're just only at 6 right now. So that one was actually really interesting. It extends our network out to some of the great colleges here in Indonesia. Okay, the weekly update. So nothing has changed in terms of our positioning in the scenario for the company. We're still focused mostly on survival. So the energies of prioritization, your calendar, your schedule should be directed most on survival techniques at the moment. I haven't updated the principles yet, but this is just a repeat to kind of remind everybody. The opportunities in hospitality truly are infinite at the moment. There are so few people who are still strong in hospitality. So I think this opens up a lot of potential. Now, once again, be creative, be daring. Our industry has a good chance. Our ideas here, right here at Bukit Vista, have a good chance of propagating outwards as soon as things get better. So things like what we're doing right now, campaign structure, our products, the lean agile structure we use to run our meetings, the celebrating workversaries, rotational leadership, SLAs. These are all things and customs that happen at Bukit Vista first that have a very good chance of going out to affect the rest of the industry. So really think about how to drive impact for them. The next is the analogy of forest is burned down. And part of the new trees, the new forest needs to grow over where the old forest has been. Okay, employee milestones, I'll put it up there for anybody who wants to take a look. Employee milestones are there for anybody who wants to take a look. These are essentially just ways of saying tracking progress in your development in an employee path. We think the first step is probably getting to an SLA delegation. After that, leading a meeting, innovations on SLAs, creating your pivot cards, creating your first campaigns, and putting your first campaigns into production, all part of the process of learning how to evolve and positively transform as an employee here at Bukit Vista. Okay, the theme, as I said already, no changes on the October theme from the September theme. For everybody who's new here, we are focusing on SLAs that help us survive and achieving excellence in our operations. So we want to get income and revenue in so that the business is self-sustaining. 33,000 is what it takes for us to actually pay off all our bills. Currently, we're a little bit ahead of the budget. We're just balanced on the budget because we haven't hired new people yet for HAR. But as you can see, there's some people coming in right now. So the revenue target becomes more important as we onboard more people too as well. All right. The other thing is the global ideas. We're still working on that in the background. We want to merge out of this with a global presence. So we're just starting a little bit more progressively, starting from our own home base here in Bali and working our way outwards. Okay, anybody who doesn't know the mission of their chapter yet can find it here. So one announcement I'd like to say about the All Hands paper, this is not just a place you go to once a week to fill in your personal update. This is basically your home base. The All Hands is essentially, it's the home document of the company. So whenever you're feeling a little bit lost, like you need to kind of like figure out where you want to go, come to this document, and this document has pretty much the entire layout and structure to effectively be able to know what's going on, right? So all the missions of the chapters are written here. Who are the leaders of each chapter? What sort of audiences each chapter is in charge of, and their meeting structure and their SLAs should be here. Okay, next, let's go into personal updates. Last week, we didn't have a chance to do personal updates. We were deeply looking at the SLAs, so this week we do. Rafik has told me already that he's unable to attend, so I'll be reading his update first. So from community, Rafik has had no big achievement, just contribute on community management to achieve the SLAs. His biggest personal growth is understanding which one is priority on community management. He lost 5 kilos last month with doing 3 times a week exercise, but his friends still tell him that he's fat. Sounds like it's actually a pretty good opportunity for a stand-up joke. All right, biggest actionable discovery. If someone trusts you to do something or anything, that means they care with you. And also they must be ready to see your failure. Failure is the delay of success, very true. And then name a time when you grabbed an opportunity. And this is Rafik. After 2002 bombing in Bali, we had a crisis here. On 2004, I started working in Gateway College with 5 students. On that time, the CEO told me that he had to speak through a video call with all students in Norway. Rafik explained that Bali is safe. Really nervous at the time because I needed to speak in front of more than 200 students. And in 2005, we had 175 students from Bali. So keep the faith. All right, that's actually fairly inspirational. I like that, Rafik. Okay, thank you, Rafik, for telling us that story. Next, over to Tendi.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, for the personal update, no big achievement. I've created the summary of the September performance for the CM, and then the biggest personal growth is understand more how to manage the community team, And then the biggest actionable discovery is yes, you don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be commit. So whatever choice that you choose, you have to be commit, and you will learn more when you commit. Because when you commit, you will never give up and always try the best. Okay, and then the name of time that I grabbed the opportunity is actually on Dies Natalis in STP. In the first time I registered for the videography competition, so I really like to watch the video from the professional videographer, mostly on YouTube, and I know what is the best angle, and then for shooting and everything. And then my teacher give me an opportunities to try it, and then yeah, the result is actually I won the first place. This like the first like a trophy that I got from the photography. So yeah, it's really make me happy and then motivate more to learn. Thank you, sir. I think you mute, sir.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm trying to get a case. So, thank you for that update, Tendy. I didn't know you had a secret talent with videography. Excellent. Thank you very much. Next, over to Ross. Ross, over to you. Hello, Ross. Okay, we'll come. Oh, Ross is ready. Okay, go ahead, please. Your update.
I'm sorry because I don't turn on my video because my connection still low.
It's okay.
So I think no big achievement too. Yeah, but I'm very grateful because I can join with everyone in Bukit Vista, especially in community chapter, and I can learning and understanding more about community engagement SLA and some SLA other strategy to our partners property. Actually, I felt very low during the trial previously because my English is still far from good, especially in my listening skill. But my friend remind me, don't let it hinder your movement. Use it to encourage you better in your study and practice. It to improve your English skill. And I remember about Agnes Monica said to break the barriers and break the limits. And yeah, and on October 2nd, Celine informed me that I was given the opportunity to learn to innovate at this company to be present in the community chapter. I don't know why I was given the opportunity, even though my English is very bad. But rather than thinking about that excuse and focusing on my weakness, was my time, energy, and thought. I prefer to learn more, practice more, so that I can catch up with me, who still need to understand many things in this company, especially in my chapter. And thank you very much for giving the opportunity.
Excellent. Wow. Rose, that is truly inspirational. I think that really captures the spirit of a growth mindset and a bias to action and self-learning. So those are the three qualities we always look for when we want people to join Bukit Vista. So that is the spirit of the company, actually. And I'm very inspired by what you just said. It's also the spirit of never settling and failing fast too at the same time, two core values that we value at this company. So thank you for joining us. This is a good start. Okay, don't worry. I wasn't good at English at one point in my life. My first language was actually Chinese, so I struggled with it when I began speaking. But yeah, break past the barrier. Good words. Next, let's go over to Andre. Okay, Andre is not in the online class today. He's here. So Andre, your update, please.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So I don't really have a big achievement here, but I always been contributing in BI for expanding our Traveloka listing. To yeah, I'm in that case I'm working as a community to make sure that the property is ready to open on Traveloka, and also I'm helping on Cynthia Royalty Funnel to reach out the guests that I hosted every day. So my what is this, sir? Sorry.
Biggest personal growth.
Yeah, biggest personal growth is I'm now able to doing tasks that can be delegated or transferred to the team, which is the daily work of HR and put it on calendar. I think that's another biggest achievement of personal achievement of myself here. And my actionable discovery is yeah, it's sometimes okay to stop when it's exceeding your time bandwidth. It's even though Airbnb support also did the same way. With the person that you're talking with, if you open there, he say that, "Hey Jing and Bukit, I will be ending my shift soon. Should you require assistance, I will back to you again once I'm available." So they stated and clarify about their time bandwidths there. And what is that on the last thing, sir?
This is the time that you grab an opportunity.
Yeah, this is the time when I grabbed opportunities. At June 2019, I conducted my own tour package about wayang. It was my first time to conduct and creating the idea by myself, and 20 people are joined to my tour. I think that's yeah, I think that's really fun for me. And on that tour, I related the astral cheatings with wayang character. For example, when you're a Scorpio, then you will represent yourself as Semar, that humble but sometimes confusing people around you and such something like that. So that's update from me.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Andre. And I think this is actually a very good advanced technique of setting the correct expectations when your resources have been exhausted. I think that is a real pro way of creating correct balance in your work schedule. And better that you know it when you lead a team too as well, to be able to express that. Thank you, Andre, for that update. Let's go next to Shindia. Shindia, your update, please.
Okay, good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear my voice clearly. This is for my achievement for this past week. I think first of all, HR has renewed our meeting structure to be more aligned with the company-wide. Credit to my chapter lead, Andre. Thank you for arranging and helping us on that. And then also for the second one is I'm proud because I could contribute on my company's cultural innovation. Shout out to Vista Anniversary and also BVE Talk. And then the second one is biggest personal growth. I've just realized to radiate the delight to inspire anyone. First of all, you have to be delighted first and inspired first. And then the second one is the things that I discover is scheduled and compromised with the time you have blocked to finish your tasks, start to work on me. And then even the distraction sometimes can be denied, but at least you are aware what you should have done. And then, okay, I'm pretty sure to share this actually. This has happened when I was in senior high school. I never told anyone about this because for me it's not not really me. So don't laugh, Andre.
You look great. You look like a Dia Jung.
The time when I was joined competition, it's kind of like tourism ambassador in my city, and then
Nice.
I used to be very shy and not confident. I'm lacking of confidence. I always feel inferior. Okay, I will grab this opportunity. Then I will join the Duta Wisata. We call it Mas Mbak Kota Salatiga, and then I got the first place that time. And
Nice.
then, yep, and this is my couple that time. Yeah, we are going to the province level, but unfortunately, I didn't get any things there. But I got the experience. That is the most important and valuable things, I think. So, yeah, back to that time, I don't know that. Oh wow, I could do that things. That was beyond. Yeah, that's from me.
Thank you, Shindia, for being the hero and sharing something that's that personal with everyone. It's always inspiring when I see people do that. It's like they really they trust that the company will receive it well. And I think this is great. This is kind of like a secret talent that I wasn't aware of. Thank you, Shindia, for the share. Next, let's go over to Nadine. I'll read Nadine's update since she's in class. So on Nadine's personal achievement, no big achievement, she did get the middle funnel of BI increasing, so that's good. Thanks to the team that's been helping me a lot on pricing, supply, and strategies advices. Okay, thank you, team. Next was first time conducting an inquiry workshop with the HAR team. The first workshop went really well. Thank you for all the insights and looking forward to the next schedule, and hopefully we can see the impact to conversion soon. All right, great. Great initiatives, and thank you for supporting Nadine. On personal growth, learn and brave to pivot faster and agile thinking when seeing something doesn't work really well to optimize time efficiency. Yes, that is a great takeaway. That's failing fast. And then evaluate and learn performance in the journey of my previous mentee, Caroline. They'll be useful for leadership development before starting to get new members. Great. Okay, next on actionable discovery. Spend your time more to have me time. It feels good and will recharge your energy, boost your mind, and set yourself ready for more challenges in this chaotic life. LOL. Great. And okay, hi, this is Nadine, yeah, not Raisa. Raisa. Does anyone know who this is? What? Okay, so this is my first time singing in a big concert with Adi MS at Balai Sambini, Jakarta. I was so nervous. And I still remember my voice trembled at the beginning. But fortunately, it went smooth after the first minute, I guess. So I'm lucky to be on the same stage with Indonesian musician and the Adi MS Orchestra. Wow, very good. I did not know that. Thank you, Nadine, for telling us about that time you seized an opportunity. Okay, next it's me. Okay, so the achievement is actually a team achievement. So remember, when you report achievements, it can be personal or it can be related to your team. So we've tried for months to stabilize the finance reporting, and I think thanks to Joseph HRR team and the system that Bayou has developed, Wyatt can finally go back into the field and start getting us new properties. And this has actually helped train Rizal to also get new properties through the technique of field canvassing. And Rizal can then support new products for BI to support Nadine. So this is how everything's all interconnected. By fixing one problem, we can fix another problem that fixes another problem. So I love how this is all connected together. I think this is the magic of what a group achievement means at our company. So that part is pretty cool. All right, personal growth, I think, is thanks to the great coordination, trust, and leadership we've been able to achieve in our sales and HR funnels. I've been actually able to think more creatively about medium and long-term strategy. So I talked this over with BI yesterday, and it seems like I'm not so busy anymore, which is good because it means I think I've been able to delegate more and rely on good leaders within the company to carry forward the vision and mission of the company. So that part is great. And I can think more about what we're going to do in the medium and long term. All right. My biggest actionable discovery is if you risk nothing, you gain nothing. And I realized that your reality starts changing if you take the risk and push through the fear and the uncertainty. And the world looks really different after you've crossed that river. So the reason I was inspired to say that was I tried stand-up comedy for the very first time at Deus. So Deus in Canggu started having a stand-up comedy night. And it was the first time I've ever done stand-up comedy. And it was definitely nervous, but it was kind of outside my comfort zone to really tell jokes in a public setting like that. But you know what? I absolutely fell in love with it. And I didn't know why I didn't get involved in this more earlier. And I will be going this Friday to do an entire set of stand-up comedy. So that will be pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, wish me luck. So yeah, that's time I grabbed an opportunity just recently. All right, next over to Ara. Ara is back. Yay! So
hello
Ara,
guys. Morning.
Morning.
Thank you, sir, and yeah, thank you everyone. Yes, I'm officially back by yesterday actually. So for my biggest achievement, since I took a week off, I think delegate my entire roles to Sin as the interim chapter lead was actually an achievement. It was my first time actually delegating it entirely. Even there's a little mess, but since did it pretty well, I've been checking that. Also, I delegated other things to the rest of HR team, and it went pretty good too. So special thanks to the HR team, yeah. And then for the next personal growth, this is just something that hits me because I've been in airports and it seems pretty empty comparing to the usual traffic. So I used to think that, okay, I get used to it and it's pretty casual right now. But yes, this pandemic is still on. and I wish you guys to stay alert on your health, and it's important to stay updated on the situation too around your area. And then my interesting discovery for this week, which is just yesterday, I had a discussion with PD team, and I personally think that it's important to know each other SLA. So not just for HR to review performance, but also others to know each other's SLA. So SLA reports need to be easily visible and accessed just like OKR, because fundamentally SLA is higher than the OKR, right? So yeah, that's that. And then a moment that I grab, I don't know, I can't really think, but so far I can think it's just this. Like, I got invited to apply as a tourism researcher and finally selected to become one by Kyoto University years ago. I did the research for a couple of years to finally get it published. This gave me a chance to travel around in several countries in Asia for free and meeting a lot of interesting friends with different background along the way. So yeah, that's my update. Thank you.
All right. This is you in Japan.
Yeah, first picture was in Japan and second one was in Penang, actually.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember it. When we went to do field expeditions in Penang, you already used some of the buildings that we had gone to. Okay, great. Thank you very much, Ara, for the update. Next, over to Kiki. Yes, Kiki, your update, please.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
All right, Kiki.
Stay healthy, yeah. So, for biggest achievement, I can't think any so far, no big achievement, but I would like to mention Shailen's success as it's also a team achievement. So she helped me to collect some leads for outreach, and she also tried to create a message crafting. We met some goals from that outreach, which is good, and I also saw improvement from her, and I love to see that. So yeah, that's my biggest achievement. For personal growth, the importance of setting the mood. So I sort of realized that my words can be my thoughts. So if we have clumsy and messy thoughts, it can affect yourself and surround. So just overcome that. It is important. And also, because what is that? Actionable discovery. I also realized that doing or challenging projects or works means facing bumpy roads. So it will never be easy, right? However, there are some tricks that I can think if we are going through this bumpy road, such as decide which post that we need to avoid, or go either slowly or fastly at certain time, prepare the right tools, etc. So I hope I can properly implement this for both personal and my work life. And yeah, for the opportunity that I take actually, so I once had to choose. I'm bad at choosing, between two or and at that time I what is that? I need to choose between extend my trip in Sumba, Nusa Tenggara Timur, or back to Solo City as soon as possible to finish a research project with my lectures. So I choose the first one, and I never regret it until now because I meet many hospitable people there, and I met beautiful nature, which I took great lesson from. If I choose the second one, I know I would learn a lot through books, literature, and stuff. But yeah, I never regret to choose the first one. It's one of my beautiful adventure in my life.
Excellent. You have the spirit of travel, Kiki.
Yeah, actually,
I've never regretted taking an extra day to travel.
yeah, never regretted to travel. Right? It's just beautiful. So yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Kiki, for the update, and properly inspirational as well. Next, over to Shin. Shin, where are you, Shin?
Hello, good morning.
Hey, there you are.
everyone.
All right.
Okay, so my biggest achievement is to be a standing chapter lead for ARA. So respect to ARA is not easy, being a chapter lead. Yep, biggest personal growth is to be able to sort out and manage all the things that I had to do, and also at the same time set aside time for rest and doing things that will refresh me, such as exercising. Achievable, I think, growth is to fail fast, because the previous week I did some things wrongly because I didn't clarify clearly. So I just learned from my mistake and redid everything, and it helps me to see that the next time if I don't understand fully, I need to just be not afraid and ask more. And the opportunity, I guess, is to study psych in NTU because according to the requirements, my grades actually did not exactly meet the cut. for the course, but I was still offered to study what I like. So I was actually offered three choices. So econs at SMU, NUS and psych at NTU. So although like many people said that econs degree from SMU will allow me to have a higher starting pay, I still did not regret choosing psych instead because I would not have enjoyed econs as much as I did for psychology. So yep, that's for me. Thank you.
Go with your passion, Shin. All right, I love that.
Yep.
Great stuff. Thank you, and thank you for standing in RSUs for last week. That was an interesting experience for all of us. Okay, next over to Shaylin. Shaylin, tell us your update, please.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, hello, everyone. My personal team achievement is actually I started my first onboarding with Pira and Ross. So, yeah, hopefully I can help them adjust well here. Also, trial program. To the new interns, I wish you all the best in your presentation later. Okay, so biggest personal growth. I need to keep on reminding myself to take a break when I'm overwhelmed. It's actually a good practice to clear my messy thoughts and restart afresh. Yeah. So my biggest actionable discovery, I realized that collaboration help achieving bigger goals, but the core to good collaboration is a well-maintained communication to reduce confusion. Yeah. So yeah, that's for my discovery and opportunity. A few years ago, I had a chance to share my experience studying in university to like prospective students. So I was really nervous, and at that time, and I think now I am still not good in public speaking, but yeah, I really glad that I took that chance. So yeah, that's my update. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing, Shaylin. Okay, next to next to Abrar. Abrar's new here. This is his first update. Let's go to Abrar. Tell us your update.
Hi everyone. Yeah, I'm glad to meet you all guys here. So yeah, okay, I will just read it. So maybe the one thing that I learned about is about happy to know each other from the Bukit Vista and learn about the culture because I'm here just like few days ago. And about my personal growth is I'm understanding more about using some system like our system like bigger redash and sheets. And my biggest actionable discovery is to learn. I think learning by doing is the key to understand faster and more quicker. And then the last is about the name a time when I grabbed an opportunity. Maybe it's too obvious. So I applied for a job in Bukit Vista after I went back from holiday in Bali. So I went to Bali like few weeks ago, and then I grabbed this opportunity as I have seen that Bali is actually have so much opportunity to make it grow more, especially during this pandemic time.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Brian. Welcome.
All right. Thank you.
Our team. Okay. Next, let's go over to Bayu. Bayu, over to you.
Okay, morning.
Morning, Bayu.
Morning. So I get. Can you hear me?
Oh, good.
Hello. Okay. So my achievement, personal or team, basically on September we deliver 4 out of 6 project in product development, and then I'm actually happy that now in product development we have a good understanding between the project that we like and the project that we need. It's really good basically in terms of the discussion, and then currently we are trying to focus on projects that helps other chapter to improve their SLA achievement. So that is what we are going to work on I guess this month and not only this week. And then the personal growth. So basically with currently a limited budget for a developer, I'm actually learning to fix issues by myself. And this is really good for me. So now I'm more confident in making changes to the code and understand the reason behind that. And I'm actually finding out that there are some part of the development pattern that we didn't use best practice. In terms of security and reusability. So that is good. So now at least we know our weaknesses, so we know where to fix.
Yep.
And then the next one, actionable discovery. So basically, my OKR is to focus on improving revenue funnel for this month, and PD will work closely with BI now. I think this is the most needed time when we work on technology to help with the revenue funnel. And then opportunity. Yeah, I'm actually took almost all any opportunity that given to me since I was younger. Yeah, since mostly because I'm a really house person. Basically, I never really go out or have an adventure or something like that. So anything that is given to me, I will take it basically. So the most life changing one is actually not a big achievement, but it's a big step for me. So this is during college. So I work part time, and then I work at the internet cafe, and then basically know get a taste of what work really like. So at the first time I don't like it, but then I take some other challenges just come after that. Working in different places, I work as a radio announcer. There's different kind of things that I never see before or never really think that is an actual job. So that is how I change my view and how I see life actually. So before I only know that my life would be like school, then college, then work at a company, something like that, and then yeah, that's pretty boring. But now I can see anything. Basically, is an opportunity. I can be entrepreneur. I think like when we are talking about something like plants, for example, we can talk. Oh, maybe we can sell this plant, something like that. Oh, there's an opportunity in there, and almost it's really open my mind on how we actually see what opportunity is. It's not just work opportunity or or something that yeah educational opportunity, but everything is the opportunity. Back to Jing.
Okay, thank you, Bayu. The last bit cut out there, but I definitely heard that you celebrate opportunity and you approach life as an entrepreneur. And I think that is a great, that's a great aspect, I think, of celebrating our culture here. As hospitality entrepreneurs, we should always look for, okay, where is the opportunity in the moment? Where is the opportunity uh, in the world? Okay, thank you very much, Bayu, for your update. Let's go next to Wayana. Okay, over to Wayana. Recently back from Nusa Penida. Your update, please.
Hi everybody.
I
So
don't
I
know.
hope everyone like have a good energy to start the day. Okay, so just a little update for the team achievement. Happy to see that new product that we brought it's sold and 3 guests checked in. So yeah, laris manis. Thanks for team BI and HR for the effort for sell the new product and make income. That's very great. And then the biggest personal growth, try to understanding better about finance, data coordination from couple different sources like Bigger and Ritas. I was, struggling to understand that and also working with Joseph and Joseph also working with PD like to see like to understand like in the one page. Yeah, thank you for PD team as well to basically clarify like how it's worked. And then the biggest action about discovery, don't be afraid to tell others that you do know something. Tell fast and keep on moving and improving. Okay, so the time when you grab opportunity, after I have Eka, I resigned from my previous work. My first time I start my own business. Before that, I was run a villa, extend villa, and sell while with Eka, but business was slow. I got a guest from Gateway School, and from then I knocked more door, and more door that I knocked, more student that I hosted. From that, I believe, fake it till you make it. I played it until today.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Just for everybody who doesn't know, Wayana used to be the most shy person for doing field marketing. She would never think about like going and knocking on a stranger's door. It was just incomprehensible. And now I can't even stop her from knocking on people's door when we go on holiday. She'll be like in Vietnam thinking about, oh my God, I can knock on that person's door and make that person a partner. I can go and knock on this door. So it's actually pretty incredible where she has much more energy than even me to do this technique. So really good, really good. Thank you, babe, for your story. Next, okay, let's go to Aldo. Aldo, you there? Oh, Aldo is away on sick leave, so let me update on his side. Biggest achievement is he's able to convert temporary deals by myself. And kudos to Matt Wayana for always helping me whenever I have questions. Excellent. Always reach out. Don't be shy. Yeah. Personal growth, more confident on negotiation and confident on negotiation and persuasion. On actionable discovery, stop worrying too much about failures. Yes. And opportunity, joining Bukit Vista. Actually, never in my mind working in Bali and never wondering it either. I was casually applying at BV and surprising after a few interviews and tests. My former recruiter invited me to trial. I took a chance instead and challenged myself. Okay, great. Inspirational tale, Aldo. Thank you very much. Next, over to Rizal. Rizal, also newly back from Nusa Penida. Rizal, your story, please.
Okay, thank you, sir. Before I rate my achievement, I want to thank you first for everyone for their sharing their opportunity. I think that's very inspirational from Rose, Mas Bayu, from Kiki. Yeah, I think that's very inspirational for me. Okay, start from my achievement is basically this is a team achievement. So marketing team can improve the campaign funnel, which is can provide product supply. And thank you also to HAR and BI team by converting to the deal. So we marketing team will more motivated to bring another supply. And next is biggest personal growth is I'm more confident on field canvassing. Basically, like Wayan before, like shy, knocking the people's door, and but right now I more have a confidence right now. But sometimes it's more easier to conduct by ourselves rather than mentored by our mentors. Basically, like when Jing is mentoring me on field canvassing, yeah, I feel shy on that. So yeah. And my another personal growth is I can swim right now. Thank you, Oyana, for teaching me on the Penida Street. Okay, and
Island and learn how to swim. Okay.
okay, for my biggest actionable discovery is confirm everything on your job with ask to the professional. Basically, Gary, Osbert, and also Ferdi was inspired me how to be more helpful for myself, especially and company in digital marketing. And the time that I grabbed an opportunity, basically on my career in Bukit Vista. At first, I got chance to explore my photography and videography skills only by taking photos and video. But then at BV 4.0, I also learned about marketing team by which is its bigger scope rather than content. So that's my biggest opportunity in my life basically. Yeah, I think that's all. Back to Jing, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rizal. Very inspirational story yourself. And yay! It's always good to develop a new physical skill. I'm learning to do new things, new skill sets myself. All right. Next to Gani. Gani, over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, and good morning, everyone. So my personal achievement is, first is finally I can see the real result from content that I have made for Facebook ads campaign, and even we are still find high quality leads, but at least we got 16 plus partnership inquiries. And second is able to increase the conversion rate on upper funnel on Facebook group listing in the last 2 weeks. And the next is biggest personal growth. I think consistency on time blocking and implement result oriented makes me more efficient when running the campaign. Yeah. And the next is biggest actionable discovery. And I realized that build campaign on digital marketing takes time to see the result. Facebook, Instagram, or even website, and need process, consistency, and be prepared for up and down situation. And the last is name a time when you grab an opportunity, like I joined Bukit Vista. And after graduation, actually, I don't have enough skill on digital marketing, even for speaking English and using a MacBook. My ability is very poor. And but then I challenge myself to learn every day, and at the end, I feel the huge positively transfer. Yeah.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. Another very, very inspirational story. Thank you, Gani, for that. Next, let's go over to Lilis. Is Lilis here? Lilis, are you there?
Hello, sir. Yeah,
There you
yeah.
are. Okay, I see. Okay, all right. Lilis is out.
Okay, so thank you very much, sir. So, this is last week, right? So, my achievement 2 weeks ago is having Tira as my mentee. I hope that we're not screwed up. I mean, yeah, I've experienced screwed up with mentee, but thanks to Vera and Joseph, now I have to mentee. I hope we can work together and build BI. Yeah, and then I was also hosting the happy hour 2 weeks ago for the second time, and during Hindu ceremony, it's very crazy, basically. And the other things of achievement is team achievement, of course, as everyone explaining before. We get through the BI funnel, especially the middle funnel and also the upper funnel, because without the top funnel amazingness, we couldn't have the qualified inquiry to convert. Basically, thank you very much, team, especially for the probe listing team. And then for the second one, I experienced more on how to answer inquiry. I still have not found the leak, but actually, for a long time I haven't getting done with the inquiries. This Monday, I convert one inquiry into booking, so perhaps I will track into what is actually why it can be successful. Perhaps that's the way that we can do to track to make any success in the future. And then, oh yeah, I apply small incentive to mentee when achieve a certain target, improve engagement and motivation. Yes, I applied small achievement, incentive for Joseph and also for HAR team. And I am pretty happy to announce that Nadine's got the incentive, but I haven't sent it yet. Congratulations, Nadine. She's not here, but thank you very much for Cynthia and Andre, but also helping me with the middle funnel. And then next one is working as long as, this is the principle. Working as long as you still enjoy it and doing other things for a moment when you feel bored and screwed up. And the last one, it was when I was chosen as a VCL. First, I want to reviews because I think I'm not capable at it, but because no one else wants to be VCL on BI, because only me and VD also reviews, then I just accepted and get a chance to learn more on managing the team. And today, I really we feel that we are together and can grow up the team basically. So thank you very much, and I really need your support. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Lilis, for that very cheerful story through as well. I think you're on track for chapter leadership. Okay, next over to Vidi. Vidi, over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. My biggest achievement this week is I noticed that a lot of people are using Redash. More people are using Redash actually. Actually, technology propagation in Bukit Vista have been one of my goals. I did Google Calendar, Slack, and also Trello. And this time, a lot of people are using Redash, and this creates a fluency in data visualization and also data collection. And my biggest personal growth this week was I noticed that a lot of team coordination this week in product development and also the sales funnel. And delegation is much more simpler and it's going through on the right path. And I start to understand more on React. React basically is the platform or the framework that we're using for Bigger. And hopefully in the near future, I can help with the direct development of Bigger, for example.
Cool.
The greatest opportunity, I think, I'll have to help teach myself and also ask help from other to try to answer inquiry this month. I haven't been able to touch inquiry, I just look at it. I haven't had experience in answering inquiry directly, but I'll do it this month perhaps, hopefully with the help of the HR team. And previously, people asked for dataset by requesting. As opposed to feeding dataset upon request, I noticed that providing a dashboard actually empowers them to actually find out the information themselves and achieve discovery and also problem solving. Then, as for opportunity, I think I relate a lot with Kabayu because in my university days, actually, I have this philosophy of say yes first, then think about the solution later. Because I got invited to be a part of conference team I went to Malaysia as a part of team to find the potency of curcumin as a malaria medicine, and also I did some civil engineering research for EcoBrick. It is beyond my field and scope, but yeah, by doing that, I actually learned a lot more beyond my field.
Interesting. Okay, all right. That kind of relates like to what Wayne said, fake it till you make it, yeah? Say yes and then figure out the solution later. It's what Bill Gates did too as well, to get his first deal with IBM. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Vidi, next over to Joe. Is Joseph here? Joseph, where are you?
Yeah, hello, sir.
Oh, there you are. Okay, all right, cool. Joseph.
Okay, hello everyone. Good morning. So 2 weeks ago, I have no big achievement, and for my biggest personal growth, I guess, well, I made a mistake during finance session 8 days ago. I transferred money to owner before I check it because of several reasons, and I learned that from this, I should be more focused and follow protocol even more, even though the situation might sound convincing to not follow the protocol. Yeah. And I kind of started to enjoy happy hour and other informal session in DV. To be honest, I used to not enjoy it early in my trial program and mentorship. And I realized that it is not because the happy hour gets better, but it is because I get along more with the people in it. And for the biggest opportunity that I took is, well, my friend and I took the chance to go to an innovation challenge by Garuda Indonesia. The competition was held in Bali, and the flight was given by them. However, the problem is we were supposed to have our flight at 1 p.m., but we only get their info at 9 a.m. on the same day. And we are at Bandung that time. So it took 4 hours to go to Jakarta from Bandung. So we rushed to Jakarta using one of our team. And in the end, everything works well and we got on our competition. It was one of the best experiences I ever.
Nice. Okay. Thank you very much, Joseph, for the update. I'll need to extend just a few more minutes to get through everyone's update, but I want to say thank you, Joseph, for sharing a personal failure. That is incredibly courageous, and I think it's a gift for everybody else too as well, to understand that, yes, failures are something that we all go through, and we don't have shame here. We fail fast, and we keep on innovating. Thank you, Joseph, for that. And that is incredibly inspirational. Last minute, it sounds like one of those, like the bachelor party. What was it, the hangover or something? You know, I can kind of see this like almost to the wedding thing. Okay, next to Tara. Tara's not here. Tara, are you here? Tara, are you there? Okay. Tara's in different times in Spain, so I'll read off for her. Her biggest achievement was organized her first professional networking with Gary Perez. It was a success, and it was very inspirational because I'm able to organize another one. Yes, and that I was very happy about. Celebration EmojiCon. And for personal growth, I've noticed that I'm more confident and less nervous during meetings, but this time I'm talking about professional networking. I remember when I went to DM Day with Birdshu Sahin back in August, and I had no clue what kind of questions I would ask her. But now with Osborne, Gary, and Lauren, I'm able to answer good and interesting questions. I also got nervous about not adding. Oh, I'm also not nervous about adding to discussions anymore. Great. On the actionable discovery, to stop worrying about potential future problems. If it hasn't happened yet, then it literally hasn't happened yet. So no point dwelling on the past or being anxious about the unknown future. All we can do is live in the present and refine ourselves into versions that is equipped to handle any future problem, if that makes sense. I've learned that is different from worrying about possible future scenarios. Great, that's super inspirational. And for the biggest opportunity, I spontaneously went to the first karaoke night of the semester at my uni, even though I was very new and have a history of having major stage fright, especially when I need to sing in front of others. But for some reason that time, I wasn't as nervous. I was able to start out with a couple of cringy high school musical songs with confidence. And then in the end, many of the other attendees asked me to duet with them because they liked how I was singing with zero anxiety, which literally never happens. And in the end, I made a lot of good uni friends from that experience. Now I have a way less fear when singing in public. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Tara, for the update. And the last update is coming from Fira. Fira, over to you.
Oh, hello everyone. So for this week, I have no big achievement, but on last week I wrote that my biggest achievement is that I can be accepted to BB and meet all of amazing people here. Thank you, and also got Kalis as my mentor as well. And the next one, the biggest personal growth. Since my schedule get more packed, I learned even more how to manage my time. Also, how to stay calm and not get panicked easily. I used to be a person who easily get panicked and cry a lot when I got a bunch of tasks. But by the time I can organize things and control my emotion a lot better than I used to be. And the next one, the biggest actionable discovery is that reducing my time of using social media. It's been 2 months since I deactivated some of my accounts. I used to be very active in some social medias, and it actually feels really great and peaceful. I learned that I should not put too much attention or seeing other people's life or problem, and being active in social media is really affect my emotional. I feel calmer and more relief since I reduce my time seeing and knowing other people's life. And the last one is the opportunity that I grabbed. I participated in data mining competition last month, but my team was very hopeless to be able to enter the final stage because my team score was ranked in the tens, and we tried so many times, but the score of our data model didn't show any increase. My team just to take opportunity in paper writing and analysis section, and unexpectedly we got qualified to the final round. And I learned that we should be aware of taking any chances, no matter if it's big or small. And also, for this case, I would like to thank to Kafidi because he's willing to spare some of his time to help me and my team preparing for our final stage. And I think we got into the top 5 rank, and we be in this week. And yeah, thank you, Kafidi.
Oh my God, excellent. Thank you so much, Fira, for the update. For all the new interns who haven't written their update, please go ahead and write in your row. This is Dista, Grace, a few others that are here. Let's see who else. Dista, Grace, that's it, right? Maria, yeah. Who else? Astan, yeah, Astan too as well. Please write in your things so that we can also review your own personal updates. All right, that's pretty much it. We'll stop really quickly for the core value recognitions. These are both coming from Shintia. Shintia, please announce your core value recognitions.
Yes, thank you, sir. So thank you, everyone. And then 2 persons that I recognize. First is Andre. For core values, never settle, be the hero, help others first. I think nothing much to say. We hope the Andre living those core values. It's not only for Fistinians, but also in his daily life. Thank you for living the core values, Andre. Salute.
Okay, thank you very much, Cynthia. That's beautiful. This is our how we call somebody in Bukit Vista, Vistinian. Okay, next over to your next core value, Cynthia.
Yes, and the next core value is to Shelly actually for help other first. Shelly is kind enough to help me posting BB on Bukit Vista LinkedIn page. I think it's on her day off that time, and even giving suggestion. So yes, thank you, Shelly, for the help as well.
Excellent. All right. Final thoughts. We are having a Bukit Vista e-talk this Thursday evening it'll be 8:30 in Bali time, 7:30 in Bay. So this is pretty exciting. We've invited about 400 data scientists throughout the region to come and listen to our experts. So we've invited experts from Google, from Tokopedia, from Bukalapak, and from Gojek, who are senior data scientists to speak about data science for startups like ourselves. So I'll be hosting, Video will be moderating, and there'll be at least a few hundred people in attendance. Everybody here is welcome to come. And if you're curious about data science, it's a good place to kind of learn. Good opportunity to learn. So we're really scaling up the idea of Startup Masterclass now. It's something bigger and hopefully more engaging. We're sharing it with the rest of the world. All right, everyone, thank you for coming in to the All Hands today. Have a great week ahead and aspire delight. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye bye.